The massive Eshop summer sale is live right now, and this is another monster sale with near 3,000 games on offer right now. And today we're going to be focusing on the budget 15 games under $10 or your local currency, covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. My name's Alex, so this is SwitchCorner, and if you do enjoy the video, consider subscribing, it helps the channel a huge amount. Additionally, as always, I do have a winner to announce for a $10 Eshop gift card later in the video, and one more to give away. To enter, drop a comment down below and the winner will be announced in next Thursday's video. The Portal Companion Collection is back with a new low of 50% off, and this collection includes both the original game and its exceptional follow-up. The second installment boasts one of the most memorable video game openings in recent memory, featuring voice work from Stephen Merchant, and in these games you'll wield a portal gun to create portals, of course, and you'll navigate through perplexing mazes in a wonderfully bizarre world full of challenges. Portal and its sequel are undeniably classics, and I have individually reviewed them here on the channel. You can find the links to both videos in the pinned comment below, and both games they look and perform great on the Switch, so you can't go wrong with these. The Messenger is a masterpiece, and it returns with an incredible 75% off. That is a new low price. This action platformer places you in the role of a young ninja on a time-traveling quest to save his village from a demon army. To achieve this, he must deliver what is a vital scroll. The gameplay is nearly flawless, offering precise controls, acrobatic abilities, character upgrades, hidden secrets, even it features an outstanding soundtrack. What truly sets it apart though is the design, which starts as a traditional side-scrolling experience and then it evolves into a Metroidvania. This transformation is visually represented by jumping between 8-bit and 16-bit visuals, and yeah, it can be a challenging game, but this journey is absolutely worth it. Post-Void is a recent release from Super Rare Games, and this is an incredibly challenging budget first-person shooter. This world is surreal as well, featuring a unique mechanic where you basically carry a head that acts as a timer. Basically, if you move too slow, expect the game to be over, and to make things even more difficult, your opponents are skilled and possess what appear to be homing missiles as bullets. It is a brutal time, but incredibly rewarding, and tackling these 11 packed-in levels, it's going to take much longer than you may expect. 20% off then is a new low price. Celeste is currently available with a 75% discount, and although it has been slightly cheaper in the past, it is undeniably worth its full price. This platforming adventure game offers a highly challenging experience, particularly when you do unlock the game's contained B-sides. It would be best described as Twitch platformer, much like Think Super Meat Boy, though less visually, I guess, brutal. What sets Celeste apart is its exceptional approach to storytelling, focusing on the theme of overcoming inner demons. The narrative is just incredible, adding depth and meaning to this gameplay, and yet if you're up for a rewarding and challenging platformer that also packs this touching story, this one is a must-play. Ruiner is a personal favourite of mine and offers a fantastic old-school sense of chaos. It takes place in a cyberpunk world where your mission is to rescue your kidnapped brother. Now, as a sociopath, you embark on this relentless hunt to bring him back, and you'll encounter a wide array of enemies and bosses, all while kind of leveraging this diverse selection of weapons. It also looks incredible on the Switch, and the soundtrack is top quality as well. I like this enough to grab the physical release, and it matches the low price here, 80% off. Grapple Dog is currently available at a new low price, 60% off, and this game is a treat for 2D platformer fans. Now, as the name suggests, you're going to be utilising a grappling hook to traverse these different locations. While it may take some time to get accustomed to these mechanics, the effort, in my opinion, is worth it. The game stands out then with its charming visual style and music, and a particularly enjoyable feature is the addition of a 3D overworld map. You can actually freely explore this, even if it is, I guess, kind of pointless. Grapple Dog though, well worth your attention if you're a fan of 2D platformers. Curse of the Dead Gods is a roguelike game that shares similarities with Hades, however where it differs is in its approach to completing these different attempts. Instead of requiring, full of runs, the game features checkpoints that throw you into more challenging and progressive stages within this temple. What makes Curse of the Dead Gods extremely unique, however, is the gradual accumulation of curses as you transition between these rooms. While some curses may have beneficial effects, most of them are gonna be detrimental, such as causing bleeding. So basically, you need to face these different negative consequences. This adds an additional layer of challenge and strategic decision making as you do progress through this world. One aspect of the game that I didn't particularly enjoy, however, was the randomized weapons. This means that your success relies heavily on luck when it comes to obtaining favorable weapons in the opening moments. Personally, I prefer the ability to choose my weapon and then work towards mastering them. It's a new low price, 60% off. Katana Kami, A Way of the Samurai Story, has always been a popular review on my channel, as I believe I was one of the few to cover it, and it should not be overlooked, especially with this new low price, 80% off. While it may not have been the Way of the Samurai experience that many, including myself, were expecting, it still offers an enjoyable dungeon crawling adventure. The premise is simple. We encounter a man whose daughter has been taken, as he basically owes this debt, and now he must raise funds to get her back. This will be through his store that makes and sells weapons. Our role here is to enter these dungeons at night and collect material to basically help him out. Admittedly, the game can feel repetitive at times, but the constant loop of acquiring loot is extremely satisfying, and that combat is solid as well. 80% off then, that is a new low. Sonic Mania is by far one of the best entries the series has seen in a long time. It is a tribute to classic Sonic as it revives these classic locations, I guess, from the original games, while introducing new moments that capture the essence of basically what it means to be a Sonic game. It's creative platforming challenge, and they get the speed as well. It's perfectly executed. The game is then wrapped up in a stunning 2D visual style that truly shines, and yeah, this is a must play for platformer fans, retro fans, and just simply fans of the character. 60% off is a new low price. Card Shark comes from Devolver Digital and is a unique adventure game set in 18th century France. In this game, players utilize card tricks such as card marking, shuffles, deck switching, and force deals to climb the social ladder and advance from, local card parlors to high stakes tables. Along this journey, though, you'll uncover a conspiracy, so basically be careful not to get caught. It is a great cast of characters in this world, and the visuals, they are stunning as well. While the controls for executing card tricks can sometimes feel slightly awkward, they generally do work well. There's no other game quite like it out there, and it's 50% off a new low price. Severed Steel is currently available at 60% off a new low price. Personally, I find the game quite enjoyable, but I have some reservations about this port. The gameplay is reminiscent of titles like Ghost Runner, featuring ultra-challenging shooting mechanics, destructible environments for added intensity, and the absence of reloading, constantly keeping you on your toes. It offers a campaign mode as well, a challenge modes, difficulty settings, so there's a lot of game here for your cash. However, a few issues I noted were the performance at moments, and then the visual downgrade as well. It made it harder to spot enemies. Many liked it a whole lot more than me though, so maybe check out a few reviews first and see if it's going to be one for you. The Last Friend is a game that I would consider a hidden gem. It offers a unique blend of beat 'em up and tower defense mechanics. You're going to be fighting increasingly challenging enemies and bosses. Now, it's set in a world that has fallen into disarray and kind of resembles a Mad Max-esque environment, which is always going to be a good thing. In this world though, something sinister is happening as all of the world's dogs, they are mysteriously disappearing. Your mission is to solve this mystery and recruit dogs into your forces, immediately earning it a thumbs up from me. It is incredibly creative with some fun towers for your dogs to operate, and it matches the low price with 55% off. Breathedge is a survival game that I highly recommend. This game looks good, performs well, and making it just this overall excellent port. Now, as a lone survivor of a space shuttle crash, you will navigate through the vastness of space while facing various obstacles and hazards. It's a mix of survival mechanics, exploration, and also a really fun story that kind of packs some, dark humor. It also features a range of difficulty options catering to both beginners and veterans of the genre. It is worth noting, however, with this one that Breathedge does stumble a bit towards the end of the game, as it can start to feel, somewhat, if anything, generic. Currently priced at 60% off, though, Breathedge is a great deal that matches its lowest price. AI The Somnium Files is back, matching the low with 80% off. I think that is a steal. It's also worth noting the sequel is on sale as well. I'll be featuring that this weekend. But this game, it combines elements of detective mysteries, visual novels, and then it adds a sci-fi spin to create a truly one-of-a-kind experience. While I do recommend watching a full review for more details, finding any negative comments will be difficult. The game's story revolves around a murderer on the loose, and you must uncover the truth and end their gruesome deeds. With its captivating narrative and unique blend of gameplay elements, AI The Somnium Files is a must-buy in my opinion. Our winner of the week then is going to Michael, who highlighted Children of Zodiacs. Congrats, Michael. Drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance to win in next Thursday's video. Death's Door is incredible and offers a fresh take on the old school isometric action-adventure formula set within an interconnected world. Uncovering weapons and items and facing challenging enemies and boss encounters just doesn't get old here, and in my opinion this one is another must-play. Now, one of the standout features of Death's Door is its unique story. You assume the role of a crow in a black and white world. Your job is to collect up souls by venturing into a colourful alternate realm. The pressure is on though, as you must swiftly collect these souls and return home before an aging process takes its toll. However, when a soul goes missing on one of your adventures, you find yourself now on a countdown, unable to return until it is found, and now you're basically getting older. This doesn't occur, you see, in the black and white world, so you really do want to get back, and it's 50% off, matching the low, and if you like kind of old school Zelda, this is going to be a game for you. And that is the video down. This sale is massive, so do expect a bonus budget video early next week as well. I'm going to be dropping that right around Tuesday. So will you be adding anything to the library? Let me know in the comments. With that, hit subscribe. Join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists daily. And I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.